Hey guys, how you doing today? It's your boy Naked, and on this video, I'm going to show you guys how to trade break and retest strategy like a pro. Very, very simple strategy to trade, and we have to know how to trade like a professional. First thing, you want to look at the higher time frame, what is happening in the higher time frame, especially let's say more like the 4 hour time frame. And you can see that we're trending up, so you're looking for buying opportunity alone. We should go to the 1 hour time frame to look for a break and retest. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of example right here. Well, let's say we have price moving like this. Price is doing what? It's trending up. So obviously you can see we broke out of a structure. You need to know what's happening. This is a structure high that price broke out of, just like this. And you going to be waiting for the retest of that structure for a buying opportunity. That means price, you have to identify that highs there. And if you are trading break and retest and you are using structure, make sure you're using a structure where you've seen price rejected multiple times in the past before. One rejection is not enough. 2 to 3 is fine, but more is okay. Make sure price has tested both ways. And just like you will say, this is a zone. For example, we want to make sure price has tested as both a support and the resistance. Okay, so if price is coming again, we know what we are looking for, just like that. I hope that makes sense. So just like the structure, price has tested as a resistance twice. The structure we're looking at here, we've seen price tested as a resistance and a resistance, okay, twice. And now what is price trying to do? Kind of come back to become a support for us to buy again. Now, what's the answer we're looking for? Looking at our trend line also, you can see how we connected trend line, and it's showing that, oh, this guy is in an uptrend already. Okay, so that's showing an uptrend. So price has to come back, not really necessarily our trend line, but to retest that zone right there, and then we look for buy. Now, how do we get to buy? We don't set spending order right there. You need to see a retracement candle right there. Me, I love to trade the pin bars and hammers, and then the twins as the engulfing candles. Those are things I'm looking for when price at my zone. I don't just press buy because of price at my zone. So when you see that happening, you want to take the trade. Let's say, for an example, we have the bullish engulfing candle or so ever there. Now you want to take the trade and then you want to put your stop loss below. Okay, stop loss going to be below, right? So it's higher time frame, I'm just saying. And then TP1 has to be the high right there. The first high where price rejected, and then TP2 is if there is another high within there. Okay, where we might get a potential reversal. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. Like that, just look for where price, let's say price is moving sideways. You just have to identify the highs and the lows. And I love to follow the trend and not just sideways. Which means if price is coming from a downtrend like this before starting, so that means I'm expecting the break to the downside and the retest to set. So once we get the breakout, what I'm waiting for the pullback, which is the retest to set. So I'm going to show you guys an example, and I'm going to give you guys an assignment on this section. Also, you have to go and identify some previous break and retest, and then you just have to send it to me on my Telegram. Okay, for those of you in NF9, and this is the 4 hour time frame on GJ, and let's see what is happening on GJ. I'm just going to show you guys some more examples. 1 hour time frame. So it's taking time. Internet is kind of slow right now. I don't know why for some reason. Okay, here we are. So using structure, just like I've told you guys, what can you see? Well, let's go start from the back. Let's start from the back. Let's just start from somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to work our way down. See, it's kind of slow. I just hope it's not affecting my voice anyway. It's kind of slow now. Then, okay. I'm moving sideways. Unless we're going to stop somewhere. Let's this one just load. So we work with it like that because of the internet. Come on, load. Load. So once it's done loading, we're going to work with that. Then it's slow. Yeah, my bad. Nigeria, you know, our internet is not good in Nigeria. So you know. Okay, so let's just use let's start from this structure. So I'm looking at this right here. We'll see price break down to the downside of the zone right here. And what are we expecting? We are waiting for a breakout of any of those zones. We have the highs and low, and the price did what? Breakout. So mind you, it's not just line, it has to be zone. Okay, which means you have to draw from the wick that you can see right there to the body of the candle right there. So I did from the body of the candle to the wick, and then I just have to extend it down, and then you can see. So price came to retest that zone, gave us a pin bar, and that would have been my entry. Stop loss going to be above, and then CP1, just like I said, going to be the low where we see price rejected before, and then CP got hit. So price came tested 1 to 3 times before the shoot up started to happen. So I hope that makes sense. What you can see, price broke to the upside now impulsively. And what are you waiting for? A retest of that zone. It didn't really get to the retest, and we don't get that retest all the time. Okay, we don't get to see our retest all the time. Now see what another good setup right here. Price broke out of this high right here, extended stand. What did I say? Price have to reject multiple times. One rejection, second rejection, and then what happened? Impulsive breakouts. Now what are we waiting for? Price to retrace. So price did what? Pull back to our zone, and guess what? Gave us a pin bar right there. And what did I say is our entry? Reversal candlestick. Pin bar, that's your entry. Stop loss going to be below. And if you can see also, we had this trend line can connect from any low right there and be like, oh man, we are actually trending up. You can see it all comes in line. We are trending up. So where is your take profit one? The high, which is right here. That's the take profit one. And then you can see price hits and then reverse from there ASAP. So let's say from there, from the pin bar, your stop loss 25 pips, or you can do less. I want to keep it exact. I can't, it's going to be 19, but I like to, me personally, I'll keep it 22 pips or 20. And then from there, TP1 was 66 pips, 65 pips. So good risk to reward ratio. And then price T came up again to over 170. For me, I will set my TP at the high and I'll close there. Okay, so easy setup like that. And then what do we have again? We have another structure right here, as you can see. We had a structure here, and we get to see price breaks out of that structure. One rejection, second rejection, price breaks out all the way to the upside. Didn't really make it, but when price came there, what happened? We retested, and then what happened? We had more like a twin candle formation, and that is my entry. Stop loss going to be below, and about 38 pips, 40 pips, and then TP going to be this high right here, 128 pips. And let's see if TP got hit right there. And then yeah, TP got hit, even broken and went higher. Okay, and we can see some smaller break and retest also right there. You can see this one came down, cream rejected, and then it started to run off. Okay, crazy one. So you want to see some break and retest here. Price broke out, then retest. We don't get the retest all the time, so price is moving sideways. You just have to chill, wait for a clear setup. Little one like this one right here. This is actually a zone. Price break and retest, and we see it didn't do much. Why me? I'm looking at that because price rejected just once here. I would love to see multiple entries, just like this one right here. I would love to see entries like just like this. You see how price rejected 1, 2, and then break retest all the way up. So those are like what I would like to see on break and retest. Just simple strategy. Let's check. Let's see. Let's see what the session is doing. We're going to see some break and retest here. The internet is slow. I just hope it's not affecting my voice and all. Okay, looking at this now, price is moving sideways, so we'll wait for a break and retest of the zone right there. We haven't gotten everything there, and that is not the story of the day. Let's just go back to previous structure, and you can see lovely price is trending to the downside here, and obviously you can see you just have to identify structures for a break and retest. Previous structure right here, break and retest. What did I say? It has to be the zone, drop from the body to the week. So soon as we have that reversal candle, this one is not in for me because it's not strong. I need strong candle, and this one is it for me. And see those reversal candle, I'm going to enter, and stop loss is going to be above. Right there, I'm losing like 16 pips, 17 pips, and TP has to be the low right here. And price broke out on the low, TP1 was hit. Okay, and what happened after that? Price broke out again, and then retest, broke to the downside, and then retest. So you have to identify your zone using from the week to the body. And then price came to retested, engulfing candle. That's your entry, stop loss above, CP1 low, CP2 you just have to look for structure on higher time frame, use it for higher time frame, and so on and so forth. And it makes sense that way. So we don't get to retest the structure, little structure break and retest played out there. This is loading, taking time to load. I think we're having a structure here or something. Let's wait for that. Okay, not really structure. We had low structure low. This would have been a lovely place to retest, but price didn't retest. So we don't get that a lot. So when I'm teaching another strategy, I'm going to show you what actually happened, why price didn't retest there. Okay, because I've seen it already. Break and retest, break and retest. It's as simple as that. We just have to wait for structure where we've seen price, identify highs and lows. And you don't get a retest all the time. Wait for a clear breaker. I love to see price breakouts and then come back. So me, I don't like taking breakers like tight one or so. I love to see a clear breaker retest. I don't like taking breakout retest. I don't like that because I like price to break out of a structure like this. I like price to break out of a structure and then come back and then go. So guys, you have to backtest and get to identify some break and retest and send to me on Telegram too. I'll check that out for you guys. Okay, peace.